Yo, what is good YouTube, and in today's video I'll bring you guys 8 loadouts that you can take heading to new Warzone 3 to secure you some victories on day 1. Now these 8 loadouts are just going to be, in my opinion, some of the best guns in the game. I've went and built them, I've tested them out, and some of these guns are nasty, okay? Some of them are nasty. Now of course I've had no in-game experience with them on the new Warzone because it's not out yet, but it does drop on the 6th of December at 6 PM UK time. I'll be live streaming it over on kick.com/control-deck, so if you can't get a chance to play, you can always come over and watch me play and test out these weapons and all the weapons in the game. If you are new here, guys, make sure to tap the subscription button, tap the notification bell, and leave a like if you do enjoy the content, and comment down below what you think is going to be the meta for the new Call of Duty Warzone Season 1. I'm interested to see some of you guys' takes. Now I'm voting for the Attack Eradicator. You let me know what you think down in the comments below. I won't hold you up anymore, guys. Let's get on with the builds. Okay, guys, so starting things off with loadout 1 is going to be the Attack Eradicator. Now this is going to be the loadout that I use in my very first game of Warzone, so you can come check that out at 6 PM on Kick if you want to. If you don't want to check it out, don't worry, because it'll probably be up on the YouTube channel anyway, so let me quickly show you guys what the build's going to look like. Starting things off, we're going to go for the muzzle, and we're going to look for the VT Spitfire Suppressor, recoil, bullet velocity, damage range, and undetectable by radar, which is a big thing this Call of Duty Warzone, because red dots are on minimap, so suppressors are going to be back in the meta. I can almost guarantee it. Next up is going to be the Conquer 70 long barrel, aiming idle sway, and bullet velocity and damage range. It's mostly for that bullet velocity and damage range, I'm going to be honest. The idle sway is here or near or there. Maybe you could drop this attachment, honestly, you might see me do it in the future. But at least for the game 1 I'm going to be playing, I want that velocity and I want that range. Now, on to the optic. Now, I think this optic is just going to be the meta optic, okay? I genuinely just can't see anyone not using this. It's so goddamn good. It's the Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5 times. Now, this thing, I'm going to show you it, right? It's like one of the OG scopes. I believe you use it on the Vanguard weapon. Just look how like clean this is, okay? It's not even a fully maxed out build right now. It's just 2 attachments, 3 attachments, okay? Like, this scope is so good, and I'm also convinced that it gives you less recoil. Alright, now on to the stock. We're going to use the TAC Verticore stock. That's just going to give you gun kick control, firing aim stability, and recoil control. Very good for long distance gunfights. And last but not least, the rear grip, and we're going to be looking for the FSS combat grip. Gun kick control, firing aim stability, recoil control, just giving you overall more control of your weapon. And with this build, you'll have like literally next to no recoil. Alright guys, on to loadout number 2. It's going to be the Cat AMR, probably the meta sniper unless the new one's better. So let's jump in and start building this thing. Starting things off with the barrel, you're going to be looking for the Zang 34 barrel, damage range, bullet velocity, cranked all the way up, and that's what you want in sniper rifles, especially if you're trying to hit those long shots. And of course, make sure the velocity is there so you can make sure you can land your targets effectively. Next up, we're going to use the FSS laser. Increase the ADS speed. You want your sniper to aim fast. And aim idle stability as well, which is actually huge on the sniper rifle, and spin to fire speed is going to help as well. Your laser is visible, but it's quite irrelevant in Warzone, so we rock this, and this will help it aim a little bit faster. Next up is going to be the magazine, not the magazine, the ammunition, sorry, and we're going to use the high velocity rounds. Now, obviously, same thing, you want bullet velocity, it's a sniper rifle, you just want a bullet to land. Like, you want a bullet to land where you shoot. That's what velocity is all about, guys. Pop on the high velocity rounds. Sorted there. Now, I'm going to throw a curveball on this, guys. I'm going to throw a 7-round mag on this thing, okay? Now, some of you guys might be elite snipers. You don't need a 7-round mag. I'm going to put a 7-round mag on it because I don't find any other attachment is really that useful. So I'll just rock a 7-round mag. That way, if I miss, I've got, an extra 2 bullets in the chamber to land that headshot on a quad. A quad being not, the quad, but a 4-man team. For the last attachment, guys, we're going to use the quick bow. We just want to get shots off as fast as we can, and the quick bow is going to allow us to rechamber our bullets a little bit faster. Alright, now on to the SMG category. I'm going to use the Rival 9 here, guys. Now, I think this is going to be the Alright guys, on to the SMG category. I'm going to be using the Rival 9 here, guys. Now this is going to be the build that I'm going to rock on the game 1 of Warzone 3. Paired that with Attack Eradicator, and I think this is going to be a winning loadout game 1. Now, to kick things off, guys, with a muzzle, we're going to rock a suppressor, and we are going to use... Where is it? The Hemraise mod suppressor. Bullet velocity, undetectable by radar. You get a bit of recoil control negativity, but you really won't feel it. And of course, you don't want to be on the radar because that is coming back with this Warzone. Next up, guys, we're going to use a VLK laser. You just put in that ADS speed, especially if you're on SMG. It's all about basically who aims first. You got to aim first, ask questions later. The VLK laser sight will definitely help you do that. And next up, guys, we're going to go for an under barrel, and it's going to be the DR6 hand stop. Aim walking speed, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, movement speed, all about mobility, but honestly, I swear this helps with recoil. It doesn't say it does, but I swear my recoil control is a little bit better with this. Oh, it says a light and reliable hand grip and stop that has increased handling and recoil control. So there we go. It even describes it in the description. So yeah, use the hand stop. You'll be fine with that one. And of course, guys, on the SMGs on Warzone, you know how much health people have. You want to use a 50 round mag. You've got to have an ammo to drop 2, maybe 3 people, and at least get 1 finish off. I think the 50 round mag should be capable of doing that. And if it's not, it's actually got a very fast reload time, so you can reload and basically use 100 mags in like under 20 seconds. And last but not least, guys, we're going to be using the Rival Vice Assault Grip. Gun kick control, firing aim stability, and recoil control. Now, you're going to need this for this gun because it has got a lot of kick, but with these attachments, it controls it fairly well, and especially close to mid-range, you don't need a laser beam, but you need something that kills fast and shoots faster, and that's what this gun will bring for you guys. Now, on to one of the hardest hitting guns in the game, the BAST-P, guys. We're going to kick things up with the suppressor, and we're going to use the DT Spitfire suppressor on this one. You already know what it does. Put that on your gun, and you'll be sorted for that. Next up, with the barrel, we are going to use the Brune Venom Long Barrel. It's the longest range barrel, which you want range on your AR, of course, for, you know, Warzone in general. Bullet velocity, recoil control, aiming arrow sway, and gun kick control. That's the best one in the category. Recommend using this. It helps control recoil as well. Now, as I said, this is one of the hardest hitting guns in the game, but also that comes with a price of having a little bit of kick. So, to counteract the kick, guys, we're going to use the Brune Heavy Support Grip. Gun kick control, 2 bars, aim and arrow sway, horizontal recoil, and firing aim stability. Now, this thing right here will really help this gun out massively. I don't recommend using this gun without this, especially for Warzone when it's going to be far range. You can do it in multiplayer, but for Warzone, you want to get this thing controlled the best you can, because landing your shots with this will be devastating. Now, swapping over to the optic, guys, you already know what optic I'm going to use. It's the Corio Eagle Eye 2.5 times scope, whenever I can find it. Here it is here. This thing is just, I'm going to use this in every AR, guys. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck. It's going to be used on every single assault rifle until I deem one better. This is my favourite. I'm going to use it, and I hope you guys like it too, because you know what? It's probably the best in the game. Definitely give it a try if you haven't already. And to finish it off, the little cherry on the top, 45 round mag. There you go, that's the build. Now, I will say its one weakness is its reload time is pretty slow, but as I said, it's a very hard hitter, so if it hits hard in Warzone, the trade-off will be hitting hard, but reloading slow. Let's jump on to the next gun. Now, I'm sure you guys were wondering, when were you going to see the MCW? Well, you're seeing it here, guys. I'm going to give you a build that I am going to be testing out on day 1. Starting things off with the muzzle. The Spitfire muzzle is going to be the muzzle you're going to use. The barrel is going to be the 16.5 MC Cyclone Long Barrel, which is just the best barrel. Best recoil control you can get for it. Definitely recommend giving that a run. And of course as well, 60 round mag. You want as much ammunition as possible when it comes to using these guns. It's Warzone, lots of health. I've been through this. Use a 60 round mag. You could drop to 40, but I'm just going to say run 60. You don't really lose much ADS speed or movement speed, so just run 60, you may as well. Now, you already know what scope I'm going, guys, so, you know, Corio Eagle Eye 2.5. Honestly, I should probably just cut this out of the video, but I'm going to show you guys it anyway. And last but not least, guys, we're going to use the RB Claw PSL grip, firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. This thing just makes that laser beam. Now, honestly, you could drop the rear grip, put on a stock, put on an under barrel. Multiple attachments are good on this, but this is the one that I'm going to try out day 1. It may change if, you know, if it does change, I'll let you guys know. I'll post a video, I'll post a tweet, I'll let you guys know anyway, okay? And yeah, that's what I'll take in for day 1. Now, guys, I am going to show you the most criminally underrated gun in the game, and it's got to be the Striker 9, man. The fire rate on this thing is absolutely crazy, okay? So I'm going to kick things off with the HM RES mod suppressor, and then you're going to use the longest barrel on this gun as well. This just gives it increased bullet velocity and idle aim sway. On an SMG, you're probably thinking, but why? But trust me, just wait till you see, okay? Wait till you try it out yourself. You see what I mean? This just helps out so much for this gun. And then for the SMG category, I always throw in something to make it aim that much faster, and the VLK laser is the one for making things aim fast. Now when it comes to Warzone, you're gonna need 50 round mag on your SMG. It's just a must, okay? You just need it. You just do, okay? And then the last attachment is going to be a stock. Now this stock's actually a 2-in-1, okay? You throw this on, gives you gun kick control, firing aim stability, aiming idle sway, recoil control. It takes up your rear stock because it does a 2-in-1. It gives you like a rear stock / stock action. And this thing is criminally underrated. Make sure you give this build a try. And let me know in the comments as well, you know, if you tried this build, Striker 9, is it a thumbs up? Is it a thumbs down? But I'm telling you right now, this thing's a thumbs up. And you may even see this be used in Warzone, you know, more commonly than you think, because trust me, it's a hidden gem. Alright guys, I absolutely hate to bring you guys this, but this is the DMR of Warzone 3. I know it's too early for this, but I am so sorry, but I am bringing you the DMR. This is a 4-shot kill, I believe. 5-shot at range, 4-shot at not far range. This thing is crazy, okay? We're going to start things off with the VT7 suppressor. Standard stuff. I've put it on basically every single assault rifle. Then we're going to use the Bruin grip, which is over here. Bruin heavy grip. Boom. You want to throw that on. Controls the kick on it when you're single tap your weapon. Then you want to throw on high grain rounds, bullet velocity, and damage range. I know. I don't know why I'm doing this, guys. I'm hating every moment of recording this build because this thing is disgusting. And I don't really want to die to it. But needs must, okay? I gotta make a video. It's here. 40 round mag as well. Just, you need that extra ammunition. I mean, a 40 round mag, that'll see you drop. You can drop a full squad. Yeah, you can drop a full squad without reloading. If you hit every single shot, you will drop a full squad without reloading. Now, the Corio Eagle Eye is going to be the scope as well. And if one of you guys kill me with this on day 1, just so you know, I'm going to be so mad. But enjoy the build. Now on to the last weapon. It is a pistol for you guys that might want a pistol. Maybe want one for water. Maybe you're a riot shield rat. I don't know. But we want to use the muzzle. It's going to be the FT Steelfire, which is by this is the Renee. I should have mentioned that. This is the Renee. FT Steelfire. MLX short competition barrel. This gives you like hip fire as well. For like you get so much for so little. You really lose recoil control. But if you use a pistol, you're probably like touching distance, okay? You want hip fire, sprint to fire, aim down sight speed, and movement speed. It's just a double all around. 4 30 round mag on as well, because for some reason your pistols come with 50 round mags and 30 round mags this year. I don't know. Trigger action, increase the fire rate, because you want to be bursting as fast as you can. You can drop them in like 2 to 3 bursts with full plates. So yeah, Kimbo Renetti's might end up being meta, but that's a whole can of worms that I'm not opening yet. And then I'm going to throw on high grain rounds for bullet velocity and damage range to make it that much more powerful. And yeah, that was the 8 builds, guys, for you guys to try out and use for the new Warzone when it drops. Now, quite one quick thing before we end this video, I am going to show you, I'm using stuns and throw knife heading in. The pair packages you can't actually touch because they're keeping the same system as Warzone 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. If you did, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and of course, please comment down below, guys, what you guys are predicting to be the meta before it drops. If you're already commenting after the game's dropped, then you're cheating. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love, man. Goodbye.